Hey guys, RedPandaMining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. Man, I really need to wear ear protection. Today's video, I just wanted to acknowledge the low power mode on this new Bitmain Antminer S21 Pro. I have been keeping track of the different temperatures, pretty much my environment in my basement here, okay, through nighttime and then like afternoon when it's really hot right now, and it's afternoon as I'm recording this video. So ambiently, my temperature in my basement currently is around 100 Fahrenheit, or for my non-American friends, it's about 38 degrees Celsius. So low power mode on this S21 Pro is very efficient, but it depends on your environment. So currently I am pulling about 2987 watts. Okay, 2986 watts. And so I'm just gonna talk with you guys regarding the efficiency numbers which I have been testing out here over the past day or so. Okay, this thing has been mining successfully over the past 2 days, okay, a day and 18 hours as of recording. Average hash rate has been stuck around 193 on low power mode, okay, not the standard normal mode, and also then testing that out. But right now it's on low power mode, okay? So the efficiency that we are able to achieve on this thing is varying from 14.9 to about 15.75 joules per terahash. Okay, so that's just what I want to talk with you guys about. And man, I can't hear myself right now. This thing's very loud. You guys can probably hear it on the mic as well. But before we go through and talk about more, thank you to altertech.io for sponsoring today's video. They sent me this miner to review for you guys. If you guys are actually interested in one of these miners, go check them out on altertech.io. I also have a coupon code for 1% off as well. Alright, so go check them out, guys. Link down below. Just real quick, the Antminer S21 Pro is the new revision of, I guess, the S21. Alright, and so this new model, which just released in July of 2024, just as of recording now, it's July 2nd. This is a brand new model that's out and available now. Okay, available now. And so I know that there's newer models that are coming out, but those won't be coming out until another 6 months from now. I believe the S21 XP, which is going to be incrementally better in terms of efficiency, but that's of course going to be dependent on the ambient temperature, which I have been testing out here. Okay, this is where I want to get into it now. All right, so advertised, the S21 Pro on normal mode was supposed to do about 234 terahash at 3510 watts. Okay, that's at 25 degrees Celsius or 77 Fahrenheit. So 15 joules per terahash. But in my testing here, okay, when I tested it at 91 Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Celsius, on low power mode, I was getting 193 at 2,885 watts. So that's a 14.9 joules per terahash. So my ambient temperature was 7 or 8 degrees more than what's advertised against the S21 Pro normal mode from Bitmain. Alright, but I did test the normal mode. My ambient temperatures were 91 Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Celsius. That's about, I was getting about 236 terahash, but at 3,764 watts. So that was an efficiency of almost 16 joules per terahash. Okay, so I had much higher ambient temperatures. Now, I unfortunately do not have a lower temperature environment at this point in time. When I do want to see what efficiency I can get at, let's say, 77 Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius. Actually, I may be able to test that in my ASIC area, but at nighttime. So I can try that. That'll be for another video for normal mode. But this is just for low power mode. I just want to show you guys here incrementally as I went up in ambient temperature. So 94, all right, 34 degrees Celsius, still 193 terahash average. I was going up in power consumption. So 2925 as a 15.1 joules per terahash. But then as we went up 99 Fahrenheit and then 37.5 degrees Celsius, right, you can see here I was using about 2,991 watts, but that's efficiency of 15.4. Then also when we went up to about 100 Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius, we were at 193 terahash, but the power consumption was 3,040. So that was an efficiency of 15.75. So you guys can see, as we went up in temperature, the miner started to have, I guess, more resistance as it was getting hotter, and so the power consumption was getting higher because more resistance from the heat, and so power consumption was gradually going up, okay? So I just wanted to point that out for anyone that was gonna buy, you know, an S21 Pro or even the S21s. I've also tested that in my environment, as it really depends. If you have a much hotter environment, it's going to use a lot more power, obviously, because yeah, it's hot, creating more resistance, voltage, and gonna use more power, okay? So I just wanted to point that out in this video for you guys, for those that were thinking about getting into, you know, Bitcoin mining, especially the newer models. I've definitely found out that your environment matters a lot. The ambient temperatures matter a lot on this. But if you're in a cooler environment, then you're probably going to have a better time, and also lower joules per terahash in terms of, higher joules per terahash in efficiency, because your ambient temperatures are much lower. So as a home residential miner such as myself, in my area here, I'm testing in a pretty hot day right now. That's why my efficiency not as great, right? Not as ideal. So for anyone that's, you know, gonna mine at home, like for me, for instance, I'm in my basement now. This is where I have a lot of my, you know, 240 volt 30 amp circuits. I have a 24-inch exhaust fan, and I have a bunch of ASIC miners here that I have running, right, with PDUs. And I have generally a bit colder temperatures that's coming through this side of the house, coming this way, and all the cold air is going through the ASIC miners just, you know, naturally. If I put that S21 Pro here, I bet you anything I would have a better time and much better efficiency on the S21 Pro here. You know what? Let me put it here now, and let's test it out. Okay, so I got the S21 Pro here. On low power mode, the temperatures here are a little bit lower, but it's still a generally hot day outside. So I did take a reading at the wall here. It's about 2849 of this S21 Pro. So how's the efficiency now? So looking at the numbers here, we got a little bit more efficiency because the ambient temperatures are obviously lower. So you guys can see the difference here. As we were going higher, we were using more power and getting less efficiency, but now that we're getting lower in temperature, about 86 Fahrenheit over there, it's now dropped down to 14.76 joules per terahash. Okay, so pretty good, pretty good. You know what? I want to do one more test. I'm gonna wait till it gets around nighttime, and I want to see my ambient temps drop below 70 or 77 if possible. So I will be right back. All right, it's midnight as of recording, and it's dark outside, as you guys can see. I am recording this where the temperatures in my ASIC area is much cooler now, 74 Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius. So pretty much 1 degree less in terms of what Bitmain advertised this at, though we are trying low power mode, and I wanted to show you guys the efficiency at these temperatures, which is much better. So let me show you the power at the wall, which I did turn off 2 of the Bombax EZ100Cs for this test. Also my E9, and as well as the Coal Engine P2 that was on this PDU. So everything is off except for the S21 Pro. I wanted to show you guys this example here. So this is the power consumption right now of the S21 Pro, 2764 at this ambient temperature. So what is the efficiency now? Okay, just to show you guys, I have been running this for the past 8 hours here, 193 terahash on average on low power mode. So we have an efficiency of 14.32 watts per hash, or joules per terahash. Okay, so I have all the numbers here. You guys can click down below in the description. I'll have this link down below in the description. You guys can see the numbers that I was able to achieve here on the S21 Pro. So I am getting pretty good efficiency numbers, 14.3. Okay, 193 terahash, 2765 watts. All right, so that is definitely, yeah, better than the, obviously better than the low power mode on the regular S21. 160 terahash, 2590 watts. That was an efficiency of 16.1. So if we're getting, yeah, 14.3 on this one, it is obviously a incremental increase here in terms of efficiency. So pretty good, pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna quickly try normal mode at these temperatures. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna switch this to normal mode and we'll see what power consumption, if it should be pretty much roughly what was advertised on, you know, on Bitmain here, which is 77 Fahrenheit, 25 C. So they said they got 234 terahash, 3510 watts, okay, at 15 joules per terahash. So let's see if we are gonna get the same thing. So be right back. All right, it's been about 40 minutes. I'm on normal mode on the S21 Pro. We're using 35, 18, 20 watts. Okay, 35, 20 watts, I'm gonna say that. And the temperatures right now in this place is 72 Fahrenheit or 23 degrees Celsius. Okay, so normal mode, and it's, yeah, it's going really good, really efficient. Let's go to the computer, see the numbers. Okay, just to show you here, let me refresh the page. 40 minutes runtime, we're averaging about 237 terahash. Okay, it's been like that like pretty much since the beginning. And so, what are the numbers here? Okay, so normal mode, all right, that I'm able to achieve here, and I forgot to sort this A to Z. So, okay, so here we go. This one right here. All right, 237 terahash, 3520 watts we're able to achieve at around 72 Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius. So about 3 degrees Celsius lower than their advertised Bitmain numbers, but Bitmain advertised at 3510, 234. Granted, I'm getting 3 terahash more and using about 10 more watts, but I'm getting 14.85 joules per terahash efficiency here. So that's pretty good. That is really good. Okay, so I guess Silicon Lottery, that this model that I have is, you know, getting a little bit more terahash. I did test this out a couple days ago when we were at normal mode, 91 Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Celsius, much hotter, and where we were at 236 terahash on average. Okay, but 3764 watts. So that was a 15.9 joules per terahash. So you guys can see here my testing here over the past just 2 days here, and you know, just testing out the S21 Pro. The environment matters a lot. Okay, so I guess this is a really good test, like for me, as you know, where I am up in Canada, the temperatures, you know, we have summer and then winter time, which it's really cold, and then summertime it's extremely hot. So I have a varying range of ambient temperature, which is going to affect my ASIC models, especially this S21 Pro. So whether or not this is going to be in a hosting facility, most likely, then, you know, they're going to have potentially a little bit hotter ambient temperatures as well. So at least this gives me an idea, or gives you guys also an idea of, you know, how ambient temperatures play the part on these models, and probably future models as well. The Bitmain S21 XP, their air-cooled one, which is slated to come Q4 2024 or Q1 2025. So yeah, take the efficiency, you know, joules per terahash with a grain of salt. It's probably, you know, again, depending on environment, ambient temperature, it's going to play the part and probably, you know, be a lot better or a lot worse in terms of efficiency, again, depending on your environment. All right, my friends, that is all I wanted to do in this video. You guys let me know your thoughts of what I just tested today. Again, link down below to this efficiency sheet if you guys want to check it out. And thank you to altertech.io again for sponsoring today's video, sponsoring this S21 Pro for you guys. If you guys are interested in checking out their miners. He sells all types of Bitcoin miners as well as parts and accessories for them if you need. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.